let's go back. And back again. Let's see, what kind of challenges do we have today? Back to the yacht, back to bones, or 8 phase. I don't know what the hell that is, but we're gonna try. Medium standard, start with 2,000 coins. As many times as you can. Alright, I am fairly limited on monkeys. Monkey knowledge disabled, powers disabled, no continuous, fast track disabled, double cash disabled. Relics camouflaged. All attacks do +3 damage to camo balloons. Alright. It sounds like an interesting challenge. Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh god, why is it this map again?
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
No. What the hell are those about? Alright. It says that's disabled, but it's not.
I am Quincy. Suck with Quincy. Oh, come on! Yeah?
Alright, I'm gonna sell you. There we go. I'm gonna sell you. Replace you. See what I can do with that. I definitely want to put another one of these guys down. I am definitely glad that someone made it to my stream. I mean, I am like 5 hours late, realistically. Because I was supposed to start streaming at 12. But I overslept, and then I had to go help the cat. Well, cats, plural. And then, you know, I got back a little later than I planned on being. But I am here. Okay, you're not really doing much for me. I'm just gonna sell you. There, that's a little better. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, she's just a little baby. Our kitten is, we dated her to be about 7.5 months old right now. She had her first vaccine. And then, our older cat, well, his older cat, they're both his cats. I love them. They're adorable. They're like my little fur babies too. She got a booster just to make sure because we couldn't get her vaccinated. Well, we couldn't get the kitten vaccinated because we couldn't afford it right away. So, there was that. And then we estimated she was born in April, the kitten. So she's an April 1st baby, according to our veteran vet, which is kind of cute. And she's scheduled for her spay at the very beginning of December. And then she'll get her booster shot then too, I think. Hopefully. At least that's what I'm hoping. I don't know for sure if they're gonna be giving her another set of vaccines or not. It's not exactly 100% certain yet. My guess is probably she'll get her booster then. But we'll have to find out for sure at the appointment. But the older cat does not like going to the vet, and she does not like going into her carrier. And I didn't expect him to carry both of them in by himself, so that's why I had to go and help. And I'm happy that I did, because neither of them wanted to go into their carrier. But overall, it went very, very well. No hissing. Older one didn't really want to come out of her carrier at the vet, but she did so good. No hissing with either of the vaccines, nothing like that. Like, it was a very, very good vet appointment. And for the kitten's first appointment, it was amazing. So, I'm very happy with it. You know? It could have gone so much worse. Like, I was really worried about it, but she did so good. They both did. They both did so well. I was very happy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried about her spay coming up, but I'm sure she'll be fine. The only thing that we worry about is she's a really big climber, so it's a matter of making sure that she doesn't climb. And we're gonna get the t-shirt for her instead of the cone, because cone, there's too much stuff in the house that she could knock over. So going with the cone is not a good idea. Yeah, she is too. They're calling her a standard short hair, but I don't think she is. Looking at her, like, there's no way she's just a standard short hair. Like, she's got polydactyl, she's got a very similar coat to that of a Maine Coon, even though it's just the tabby is the cut, like the style of hair, but I'm like 90% sure she's a Maine Coon. She loves cables. I don't know what it is with her. She's a chaotic little thing. Lovable. Very, very lovable, very affectionate, very sweet, but a pain in the ass. You know, like, she is such a cable eater. Like, she loves any string or feathers or anything like that, so it's like, huh! You gotta be careful with her, or she's going to electrocute herself, or choke on a piece of freaking thread. I already had to save her from almost swallowing a feather. There was a hair attached to a little pink piece of feather, and it was like all puffed up like a little lint ball, and I had to pull it out of her mouth because it was stuck on the side of her lip right here, and then I pulled it out, and there was a long ass hair from me in it, and I was like, oh my god. You know, like, I just saved this cat from choking on my hair. It was terrifying. It honestly was. It was freaking terrifying. I was so worried. I was like, dear God, please. Like, thankfully, we don't have very many open, like, she doesn't chew on, like, a regular cord. She just likes to chew on the little cords. Like this. She likes to chew on these cords. Now, I would have a cat where I live, but unfortunately I'm not allowed pets where I rent. Like, I'm not even allowed a fish or a hamster or anything like that. Like, no pets whatsoever are allowed at my house. Which is unfortunate, but what am I gonna do, you know? There's not much that I can do. I can try. But again, not a shit ton I can do about it other than, you know, be nice and just listen to the rules as much as I just want to say fuck you and get a cat anyways. Like, I'm allergic to cats, but you will never ever ever hear me complaining about a cat. I may be allergic, but I absolutely love cats. I would never ever complain about a cat. Ever. Holy fuck, I have money. I don't know what the whole point of this mission is, but I'm really hoping I could do it because then I get more monkey money, and then I can use that monkey money when I want to revive and shit. On other challenges. And don't mind me eating. I'm starving. Oh fuck, I did it! Scored beat 40. Right. Give me that monkey money. Nice. I can't claim it again though. But look at that, I finally beat something. I get 50,000 and somehow I gotta figure out how to beat this. And first off, we're gonna place one of you. We're gonna place one of you. And we're also gonna place two of you along there. Place you there. Thankfully, I somehow have enough for that. And now I gotta upgrade you. There. And then I've got just enough. Do that. See what we can do. Ow. And yesterday's stream, said I had 1.8 average viewers. So we are definitely getting there. So it's definitely not perfect, but we are definitely starting to actually see something a bit, you know? Which is actually really nice. See? Now I can retry last round. We're gonna add you here. What can I do with you? Do hot spikes. Tax spray is gonna be my next one. There you go. Okay, I'm not quite ready for that one, but that's okay. You got affiliate today? Fuck yeah! Alright! That is awesome, Brett! I'm getting there. I'm pretty close to it. I need one more follower, and then my average viewership thing, and then we're good. Wait, I didn't want to redo this one. I wanted to go home. Take me home! But we're getting there. We're getting pretty close. But we're doing good there. It seems like it is, because like I said, yesterday it said I had 1.8. How do you have 1.8? I don't understand that.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
Like, that makes no sense. You're in Gamers Platform Discord? I believe so. I think. The one from the webpage, yeah. Like from the TDL or TDG or what the fuck was his name? The one where I shared my live, yes. If that's the right one. I think. Yep. I'm in it. I shared my thing to the live tonight. I shared my live to the thing tonight. Jesus Christ, can I English today? My English was not good. And it's not a lack of caffeine. I have coffee. Yeah, in there I did a thread that can help out the algorithm. Oh, I gotta check that out. Here, give me a second. Where is it? What I need to affiliate. Alright. Oh, Twitch affiliate. I'm looking for a Twitch partner. Or whatever the fuck the step before that is. Because I'm not quite... I'm not near affiliate yet. I'm just looking where I can get bits, at least. To qualify for Twitch affiliate program, you must meet all the following requirements. 50 followers, stream for at least 8 hours, stream on 7 different days, average 3 viewers more. Once you hit all the requirements, Twitch will send you an invitation to join the affiliate program through your creator dashboard. Oh, that's affiliate. Okay. Why is it saying 50 followers? Because for Twitch it's only 25. If I go to my Twitch right now, which I can do because thankfully I don't have anything full screened, which I still need to figure out. There's a game that I want to play called Haunting Invitation. It was what I was trying to play yesterday. And I want to at the very least be able to record it, but I can't. There's no windowed option, so I'm not sure what to do to be able to record it because I'm on my laptop. I'm not on an actual computer. Oh yeah, path to affiliate. I met 2 out of the 4 requirements. Yeah, 25 followers, 4 streams in 4 days. Yeah, average of 3. So it says that I'm at 23 followers, even though I'm actually at 24. I've streamed 13 days this month, and I've streamed 24.3 hours so far. And then my minimum average, right? So, that's good there. So, overall, it's doing good. And if I go to my channel here, once it loads... Yeah, it takes a little while to update, yeah, because, excuse me, before this morning, it said that I was, at 21 out of 25, and it's like, well, I have more than that. So, it says I'm at 24 followers right now. I'm very, very, very close. I'm just trying to spread some awareness to my lives, and I'm not quite sure how to do that. Need viewers currently. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna quickly pop into main chat. Hopefully it doesn't fuck my live. It's hard because this time most of us are going to bed. I understand that. Like, see, I feel like I'm on the opposite end of the fucking world to you guys. Because it's only 6:30 for me. Alright. Alright. Oh, holy! It is late for you! No kidding. I am also recording. I figured I could just do like a stream recording that I post on my YouTube later. But, we'll see what I can do, you know? Alright, let's try this again. I want to see if I can beat some of these challenges.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
See how much damage I can do. Seeing what I can do. Hopefully, I can get somewhere today, and fingers crossed, you know? see how far I can get. It says I gotta beat 100,000 in 2 minutes.
Oh, come on!
Losing a little bit of lives, but you know what? That's okay. How the hell do you do that? Honestly, how the hell do you do this? You're good. I'm not gonna give up. We're getting there. You know what? I've only started streaming about between the 5th and the 10th of September. And I started on TikTok. And you know what? Given the fact that it's only been 2 months, I'd like to say I'm doing pretty damn good, actually. You know, it feels really slow. It feels really like, am I ever gonna get there? But you know what? When you think about it, it's been maybe 2.5 months since I started. So, that it really puts into perspective when you think about it, going, I just started. Holy crap. I'm doing pretty damn good for myself, you know? Like, I need to learn that even though I may not be raking in the dough, I'm getting there, you know? Like, I've done pretty damn good in my first 3 months. You know, I went from having no followers on Twitch to just about having 25. I mean, I'm not getting a lot, I'm not really getting anywhere when it comes to TikTok anymore, particularly when it comes to earning money at all, which is unfortunate, because my first month I made $80. And I wish that that would keep up, but this month I've made, in the past like month and a half, I've made $6. You know, like, what do I do? You know? Like, what am I to do on this one? Yeah, a lot of people give up really easy. Like, there's times where I've thought about it and going, well, is this actually worth it? And then I've gone from no subscribers on YouTube to 13 subscribers on YouTube. I think I've gained like almost 200, 300 followers on YouTube or on TikTok since then. Yeah, there are so many people doing it. That's the problem. That and a lot of the people that come watch my lives are kind of younger. They're more like teenagers, right? So they don't have a lot of money. So I can't sit there and say, hey, you guys need to subscribe, you need to send me money, blah, 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 because they're fucking kids, you know? I'm just happy to have them here, right? Like, that's all I can hope for. It's just be happy that they're here and they're hanging out and they're watching, you know? And that's all I really wanted to start with, you know? I just wanted to be able to have people to hang out with and enjoy, and honestly, I kind of started it as a social experiment for myself, because beforehand, I wasn't making, like, I'm a really anxious person normally, so having the ability to just kind of be entirely social and myself online without the worry of people looking at me funny or judging me anywhere near as much is actually really, really nice. But there's, again, only so much I can do, right? But it is a hell of a lot nicer, I will be honest there. It is so nice being able to be myself on here, where in person, I have a hard time going grocery shopping. You know? I'm not even gonna lie. I have a hell of a time just grocery shopping. You know? It sucks, but that's the truth. I have a hell of a time grocery shopping because there's so many people And I don't like it. I don't get it. It's just, I'm not sure what it is now. I just have one hell of a time. And on here, I can be me. People like me for me. Exactly. It's really nice. What is my hotspot doing? How's my hotspot doing? Why is it saying I'm not using the internet? I'm connected to my phone. Huh. Weird. It's saying I'm not using any internet on my phone. Interesting.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
This is the same song that I stuck in my head yesterday.
Oh, come on! Yes. Nice.
It is nice not having that, how would you put it? The urge to conform to normality. I guess be the best way to do it because, or best way to word it, because I honestly, I try not to conform to the normal anyways, just because it's not who I am. But I have a hell of a hard time doing that out and, like, actually being that. Like, I do my best to just dress how I want and be who I want and whatnot, you know, but every now and then, like, I'm in a relatively small town where everybody kind of knows everybody, and it gets, pretty judgmental. And everybody stares and everybody whispers where I'm at. And it really bothers me. But I do what I can, you know? Have you eaten your burger, kiddo? Okay. You should eat that pretty soon, okay? It's already 6:30. The worst part about this is I think I've got most of this song memorized. So it's really hard not to just start singing it. Because I'm just going to end up singing it on repeat. I'm going to have to listen to it after I'm off this game because, oh my god, it's giving me an earworm from hell. But I can't listen to it on Twitch. Can you hear it? Huh. You're a little offbeat, but you're pretty close. I don't know if you heard her in the background, but that's my daughter.
Seriously?
Alright, I sold the wrong one. There. Also, I closed my Discord, so I have absolutely no idea if anybody ever said anything. And I don't know about you, if you post on YouTube, do you get recommendations for your own YouTube videos? Because I've gotten recommendations for my own YouTube videos like 3 times now, and I honestly don't know what to do about it. It's like, huh, what do I do? Like, I honestly don't know what to do. I have a bomb. I don't have a bomb guy. What the hell do I do? I don't have. Oh, I do have bomb guy. But you take up so much space.
Incoming! Headshot.
Yeah, there's no room for you here. Damn. Oh. Getting there. I do shorts if they're your own videos. Don't watch them unless you watch the whole video. Exactly what I thought too. The only time I've ever watched any of my own videos, aside from before I upload them, is I've watched little bits at like the end of one video when I first figured out how to put the ending cards on, because I had to go through all my videos and change that after, because like a week ago I figured out, okay, I wonder, what's this end card thing, right? Or what, not like that. And then it's like, yeah, it's the video and your freaking subscription thing at the end of it. I didn't know that. Yeah, otherwise the algorithm thinks somebody will watch it. Yeah, that's why I sit there and it's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna sit there and watch the whole thing. And then I've uploaded a video and then I've gone back and I've just put it on and left it playing in the background. Because you never know, right? If I watch the whole thing. And I've only done that with one video because I only watched one video. I've made a point of watching before I upload, because otherwise, I do YouTube shorts, yes, mostly from my TikTok lives, because they give you the automatic highlights and everything. One of my shorts, my first short, I actually posted, has like 400 views on it. It's got 3 likes and 1 dislike, but all my other videos only have 1 like. That's what I was trying to figure out. I need somebody to teach me how to take a full-length video off of on CapCut, because I have it, but how do you take those and turn them into highlights? Like, how do you take a clip from a video? Because I have like no editorial skills when it comes to videos, because the only editorial I've ever had to do was for pictures, right? I took photography class back in high school, and I was taught how to basically use like the beginnings of Adobe work or Photoshop. So it's always been really interesting as to what to do in that regard. It's like, how the hell do I do that? I have to find time, I'll show you how to use Clipchamp. See, it doesn't even show up as Clipchamp. Like, if I open CapCut, is there like, do I search up Clipchamp? Because when I looked up CapCut Clipchamp, it just gave me the standard CapCut. Like, I have absolutely no idea how to use it. And it is beyond frustrating, because I would love to be able to make my own clips, my own highlights and whatnot, rather than just, oh, somebody sent GIFs on TikTok, or oh, this is when I had the most viewers on TikTok. Honestly, I would love it. If you can find a way to like screen record it and then send it to me on Discord, that would be fantastic. I don't know if you had to do that. CapCut you have to pay for on your desktop. Open it. Yeah, I have CapCut downloaded. I have the free version. I don't have the paid version right now because I am extremely poor. Like, I have $100 to my name right now, and tomorrow that has to go to medication that I need every month, unfortunately. What's in you? 659,000 more balloons. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I wanted to use Clipchamp, but I'm not sure. I don't think I have the Microsoft Store. I'd have to double check, because I can't remember my Microsoft account. I'm also planning to try to save up for, whatchamacallit. I'm planning to save up for an actual tower, because right now I'm stuck on Windows 10. I can't upgrade to Windows 11 because my laptop's like 12 years old. It's like a 12-year-old Asus tough gaming laptop. So how I managed to stream and upload and do everything that I've done already, I have no fucking clue. Knock on wood, I have no idea how it works. But I'm not gonna complain about it. I can't complain about it. This is fun. Water Park sucks. Sulphur Springs fucking sucks. Let's do this one. I think you're just a loop-de-loo. I don't know what the 4 totems give me. But yeah, I have absolutely no idea how any of it works. I'm just surprised that it works at all.
Just give me a target. You want some?
There you go. But yeah, that's basically been how things go for me, so yay. How they work, I don't know. But I've been pretty lucky. I can't complain. You know, I can upload, I can stream. It's good enough for me. Like, I am in no place to complain about anything.
Yeah?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Their music is kind of catchy, but at the same time, it's kind of funny because it's like, because it's copyright free, but it's still kind of funny. Because it's catchy, but it's also kind of annoying. Half the time I can kind of just tune it out, but I don't know.
What's up?
This is where I wish Twitch would let me play my actual music that I like to listen to. Because it would be so fun. It'd be so entertaining. But I know it won't let me, and I absolutely refuse to find a way to end up with a copyright claim. Like, that is not gonna happen. I absolutely refuse. I haven't had any copyright claims or anything. I had one on my YouTube, and it wasn't even like a copyright thing. It was just that I couldn't monetize that video, and it was my Loan Shark video. Because there was one little section in the video where there's the radio playing, and it's technically a copyrighted song. So the only thing that happened was I couldn't earn money off of that video if I wanted to, which kind of sucks, but I am a long ways away from making any money on YouTube. So that one will just kind of happen on its own. I know that. That one will take time. YouTube, I've heard, takes the longest to start monetizing from. But that's okay, you know? I just want to get my Twitch monetized, and I want to get TikTok going a bit better. Otherwise, I'm good. I'm happy, you know? I'm just happy to have something to do where I can be social without the pressures of having to get dressed or do my makeup or act a certain way And the people that come to my lives at that point are fun, they're friendly, they're the same way that I am, you know? I'm a black sheep in my family, I don't fit social norm, you know, like, I would be classified 100% as a weirdo. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I like being weird. If people call me weird, I say thank you for the compliment. I don't know how much that says about me, but that's what it is, you know? That's just the way I have always been. It's kind of nice, too, though. I actually find it really nice and really fun. And I honestly love it when people call me weird. I used to have, like, I've dyed my hair every color except for yellow and green. And, for about almost 2 years, it'll be 2 years in May, since I stopped coloring my hair entirely. In December, it'll be a year since I basically shaved my entire head off to get out any dye that I had at all, and it's been entirely natural. And I kept it really short up until like this spring, and then I started growing it back out. So, over the past 2 years, there's been a lot of changes. I quit smoking cigarettes 2 years ago, Jan 5th, and that's the day that I plan on giving up vaping too. Like, I haven't bought a new vape, I'm not buying any new vapes. This one has been technically dead for a couple of days, but it's not burnt yet, so I'm still on it. And then my boyfriend gave me this one. It says it's supposed to be out of nicotine, but it doesn't really feel like it yet. And even if it's no nicotine, I think I might see what I can do about getting a zero nicotine vape, just for like the flavor of it for now, so that I can wean myself off the nicotine. And then once I'm off the nicotine, I feel like I'll be completely good to just give it up. I also gave up, smoking the devil's lettuce. Now I only partake in the edible variety, for the simple fact of it was doing a lot of damage to my lungs. Like 2 weekends ago, I had a really, really bad asthma attack that ended me up in the hospital for the entire fucking night. And from that point, I've just stopped smoking weed cold turkey. I've had like 2 puffs off one in that 2-week period, but I still like it because it helps my pain and it helps my anxiety. So I've just changed the kind of ingestion that I have, in the sense of I don't inhale it, I eat it. And I'm quite happy with that, to be honest with you, actually. It's gonna take a lot for me to just entirely give it up, just because it's something that helps me so well. But I can't really complain in that regard, because same idea, you know, like, I want to breathe. I have 2 children. I'd like to be around for a long time. And honestly, since 2018, I ended up getting really sick, and I'm still not entirely sure what with. I ended up in the hospital for 2 weeks because I had a really bad asthma attack that caused my oxygen to go down to like 30% when the ambulance showed up. And I'd gone to emerge earlier that day saying, I think I have pneumonia. But when I went in, I was fine. They sent me home saying, oh, it's seasonal allergy pills. Seasonal allergies, take more allergy pills. Even though I had already told them, I am taking enough allergy pills a day to put me into liver failure. And they didn't do anything. So, go figure there, hey? And, there wasn't a lot they could do about it, and even now, I don't know what caused it. I don't know if they put down in my file what caused it, or if it just says unknown respiratory virus or whatever. because I was in ICU for a week, and then I was in upstairs in like the general unit for a week after that because I would get up and my oxygen would drop, and they didn't want me to leave until my oxygen stayed above 95%, moving around and doing things. So, since then, sorry for the long story there, but since then, I am extremely terrified of not being able to breathe, and to be honest with you, being an asthmatic, when you panic during an asthma attack, it makes it worse, which is not a good thing. But I can't help it. My greatest fear at this point is literally suffocating or drowning. Like, I have a lot of fears. I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of the ocean. Like, I have thalassophobia. You know, like, I have fears, but those are my biggest ones. Like, I don't know what the heck I would do if, I had to deal with that again. Every time it's absolutely terrifying. And I honestly don't know what to do about it. Nice. Let's go free play for a bit. But yeah. So that's why I'm absolutely terrified of not being able to breathe. I can't particularly state an exact reason as to why, other than I feel like that is how I am going to die. And I don't want that to be how I die. That sounds like one hell of a torturous way to die. I don't want to do that. Like, thank you, but no. No thank you. I'm good. I'll take any other way to go. Any other way. But that. Any. Like, I don't know what the hell I would do. You know? I've got 2 beautiful daughters. I want to be able to live long enough to see them get married. And if they decide, have their own children. Yeah, suffocating or drowning are my 2 biggest fears. And I feel like those are the 2 worst ways to die. Like, no thank you. I'll pass. Like, it is terrifying. Being an asthmatic is terrifying. Because if the world goes under, I'm screwed. Medications expire. What am I gonna do when inhalers don't work anymore? You know, like, there's no more inhalers. What am I going to do? You know? What do I do? I mean, hopefully that won't happen before I am long gone, but holy crap. My condolences. See, I'm 27. That is terrifying. But seriously, my condolences. That doesn't seem like, 1, a good thing to hear or have happen to you, and 2, I feel for your sister, and hopefully she's at peace right now. You know? I can't say I couldn't imagine what that would be like, going out that way. Because I almost did. And I don't know what the hell caused it, but since then, almost once a year, around the same time of year, every year, I have a severe enough asthma attack that I end up needing the hospital. Almost every single year. For the past 7. And I don't understand how. Or why. It just happens. Like, if I were to get pneumonia, I would not be in a good way. My daughter actually had a really bad scare this spring. She freaking terrified the crap out of me. She ended up in the hospital at the very end of March because of pneumonia, and I almost lost her. But she's doing good now. She had a CT scan done recently, and then we're waiting on I gotta do blood work for her, but I gotta go pick up the blood work form because it's not normal blood work, so I gotta take it to the doctor, get the doctor to sign off on it, and then take her to do it. But she's done her CT to find out why she's still coughing, because she had a partial collapse on her left lung, and they're still showing something there on the x-rays, even though it was slightly improved in the x-rays from July to August. There was an improvement, but they still want to find out what's going on. So she had a CT, and it got sent down to BC, and I'm waiting to get the email with the results about it because they were having their specialist look at it today. So hopefully, good news is what I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping we get good news and it's just healing, it's going away, there's nothing seriously wrong, because she did an asthma test after and that came back normal, even though she still has medication that she needs. Considering how healthy she was beforehand, it's been pretty stressful year. But I'm hoping that we can change that and have a bit more fun, you know, work our way back to normality in that sense, you know. Oh, excuse me.
Mom, it's an app that can make an app.
No. Yes, but no. I wonder, what else can I play right now? I'm not playing Roblox. I don't, but I don't want to play Roblox. See, that's what would be... I would love to live in the UK where all that is free. I mean, I live in the Yukon where an ambulance is free, hospital stays are free, stuff like that, but any medication, you gotta pay for. And we don't have to pay for our healthcare that way, but if you want additional healthcare or insurance, then you gotta pay. But our healthcare covers, you know, hospital stays and doctor's appointments and, well, most doctor's appointments. There are some specialists that you end up having to pay for. But I would absolutely love to live in the UK. You know, free healthcare, free education. Like, the UK knows what the hell they're doing. Like, I'm honestly jealous of the fact that you live there. I would be in such good, like, I would be in heaven living there. I'm just going to close this because I'm getting bored of that. So we are going to find out what else I can play. Yeah, see, to a point, when it comes to their medication and stuff, they definitely have it figured out. As for a couple other things, it's debatable from what I've heard. I think I'm gonna put on some Among Us, because Among Us is fun. I just need to wait for it to load so that I can get it to work. What is with these game captures? Holy crap. I don't blame you. Game capture. Yeah. Specific window. Among Us. Okay. Why is it always there? It's supposed to be right there. Not a problem. Thank you so much for coming to hang out, Brett. It's been really nice. It's been really fun. Ah, gotta turn on my controller. Alright, that works. Okay, of course it's gonna make me close it and then reopen it. Go figure. Because it's always finicky that way when I get this working. Thank you. See you later, Britt. Of course not. Can't give up. We're just starting. There we go. See what I can do with this. Here. Boop. There we go. There. There we go. Ah, funny. Am I gray? Yes, I am gray. Okay. Okay. Ooh, ouchie. Ah. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, we're finally getting there. Oh my god, people keep leaving. Hopefully we can play a game. If I can spell, Jesus. Thank you, get up. Yay, we actually got a round going. Nice. do. I got shanked. I shanked. Oh no. Get me. Luckily, pin. Wow. Alright, that's funny. That part is funny. Wee. Bruh. Bruh. Oh, it's funny. Imposter. Oh god, no. I'm imposter. I'm the imposter. Imposter. Can I kill anybody yet? Or find somebody, oh my god. Nobody's in here. Nobody in there. Where is everybody? Where did everybody go? Did they just all fucking disappear? Okay, I got it. We're good. No, there's only 4 of us. Yep. Which is me. Huzzah! I finally won a round on my own! Huzzah! Ah, that was funny. Don't forget to keep it down, kiddo. Thank you. Beep. Down to electrical I go. Don't follow me 'cause I already know. One of you is gonna kill me very quickly too. Hopefully I finish my task before you do. Nobody kill me. Nobody kill me. You don't see me. I don't exist. Jinx. I said Jinx. Huzzah! I have finished me tasks. Mav is apparently AFK. Don't kill me. You killed me. I'm a squeaker. Yes, yay. I go squeak when I die. Yellow wire. Thank you. Fuck. Squeakity, squeak, squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeak. I just go squeak, squeak. Okay, now shh. I'm live and recording, kiddo. Thank you. I told you if you're gonna be out here right now, you gotta be very, very quiet. Yeah, well, you gotta be very, very quiet. And I know you've watched Looney Tunes, so don't give me that. You watched Looney Tunes! It's a funny thing from Looney Tunes! Elmer Fudd! Be very, very quiet. When he's looking for Bugs Bunny. Then you must not have seen it. But it is a thing. I was shanked. Badly. They simultaneously said green. That's funny. Squeak! Squeak! See, I don't like being an imposter, but I damn well like being the squeaker. I will say it's pretty funny. See who else I can invite. Hopefully we can get a nice chat going. Back to that. Alright, let's find a new game. Let's try that one. Yay, crewmate. Alright, I can deal with being engineer. Ooh, inspect sample. Alright, I can start that right away. Do 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 do. Nobody kill me, please. I know I'm going all over the place. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. He did the what dance? What the hell? What? Huh? The fuck did I miss? Oh god. No one was ejected because we skipped it. 3 imposters remain. One crash. Alright, nobody's gonna watch me do trash. Well, fuck y'all too. Why, Black? Why? I voted black, so, guess we'll see what happens. Holy fuck, is it ever split up?